And so we had a big discussion on the Halloween movies in the last segment. None of the Halloween films are the go-tos for any of us in terms of.
I kind of watch it.
I'm not. I've been interested in these last three just because they are direct sequels to the original, and
just curious
what
direction
where they
would
go,
put it in.
and I kind of observe movies, I kind of review them and stuff now, and so it's like I like to kind of see what they do with it and where they go with it. Other than that, it's like I don't really care.
Yeah.
I don't really care. It's not my jam. It's not my jam.
That's fair.
It is fair. And they're still cranking out Scream movies even as early
Yeah, I know.
this year.
Really?
2022, yeah.
Like January 2022.
January.
I don't know why I don't know why they didn't bother to put it out during Halloween.
Because it very well could have flopped, and that's why they put it out in January.
That's reasonable.
January is the year if we don't care, we're just putting out whatever. And
That's the month, yeah.
It's literally called FU, it's January.
Was it was the last one okay? Scream 4 I remember getting like pretty good reviews.
Decent reviews.
They at least, they at least I feel like they at least try to make an attempt to make them clever,
right?
At the bare minimum, even though it's basically the same thing over and over again.
I only heard very little about this last one, so maybe it didn't do as well. I'm not sure. Well, we can consult.
David Arquette, he's got to collect that check.
That's right, he does. You
He
know
sure
it.
does.
He's Dewey.
Dewey, that's right.
Monica.
Courtney Cox.
Yeah.
Courtney
No,
Cox.
it actually did pretty well. 24 million budget, ended up with 140 million at the box office.
Oh, wow.
So it's against a 24.
Good for you, Scream franchise.
And because of this, an untitled sequel was announced.
Oh my God!
In February of this year, with a potential release date of March 31st of this coming year.
Ooh, spooky.
2023. Although I haven't heard anything about it, so I doubt that it'll happen in 2023. Maybe I'm wrong.
And who's the main character? Neve Campbell. Yeah, she's got to collect a paycheck too.
She does. So Sydney Prescott.
Yeah.
That's her character's name.
And whoever they have playing the Ghostface, it's usually like a little commentary on like media too. It seems like, or like our obsession with media and horror movies and things like that. So
was it spoilers? Was it Jack Quaid in this last movie? I think it was.
I don't know. I didn't see it.
Ironically, Randy Quaid's nephew.
Yeah.
He's not crazy.
Yeah.
just in the movies.
Well, in the movie, yeah. If he was in fact Ghostface, which I think he was, I don't really remember.
Yeah, Ghostface is always. He never has like a solid motive. He's always just kind of nuts. Or he usually does have a solid motive, but it's like, man, why don't you just go to therapy?
It's very cloudy and muddy, and it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, and it's just like whatever.
I feel like it's a clear motive, but it's like you really want to kill people,
No.
go on a murder spree over this? Like, why don't you just go to therapy?
Because that would be too easy.
Yeah,
we have to have a movie happen, Pork.
Therapy's expensive.
A movie has to happen.
And those first three are well, they're okay. The first one's great. 2 and 3 are okay, and they should have left it at that. But no, we got to reboot this. We got to dig up the series out of the grave and trot it out again, like basically they do for all horror movies. So I'm waiting for the one where they have like Scream in space. they always take horror movies in that direction.
They do.
All of them.
Poor Jason. He didn't want to go to space.
I guess maybe it was just that one, but I mean, just for like the slasher genre, they always like take it into that weird.
Poor Jason, they sent him thousands of years into the future, and then he went to space.
Let's have a Scream Dune crossover.
There you go.
Where Ghostface like calls up Paul.
Yeah, there you go.
And just like, what's your favorite scary movie?
Let's do something stupid like Freddy versus the Ghostbusters.
In space.
I would watch that.
Of course. Because it's schlock goodness.
Part of it. I would watch part of it. And
of course.
And then I would watch a few clips on YouTube, and then that would be enough. I would probably get.
Could you
imagine if
I don't know if it had Danny Aykroyd in it, I'd probably watch it
because he's an actual crazy person.
He is. He's literally insane.
But that's what makes him genius.
I love him so much because he's insane. It's because of his insanity that Ghostbusters even exists. And a horrible '90s a horribly great '90s movie called Nothing But Trouble.
I've never seen that or heard of it.
If you've never seen it, you need to go watch it. I have it on DVD because I love it so much, but it's such a horrible, horrible movie. But it's great, so go check it out. Nothing but trouble.
Sleepy.